You talked to Harlow about this when she was dealing with the death of one of her best friends?
Yeah, but it was before Hendrix's surgery. She offered to help.
Hold on. Do you have any idea the responsibility that you have put on her by piling this on behind my back?
You had so much going on, I didn't want to be an extra burden.
Oh, my God. Now I have two burdens. A lying partner and a blackmailing mother who's sleeping in my guest room because of you.
What can I do to make this right?
Oh, you've done enough.
Well, you have every right to be angry, but please, don't walk away.
I have wasted enough of my life listening to liars.
Hey, morning, Wendy. Morning.
Right, I'm going to make myself scarce.
See ya. Sarge, it worked.
He's agreed to meet you.
15 minutes ago, he sent me this.
Can we meet in person?
Well, I wanted to ask you and Levi what to do next. I just don't want to mess anything up.
You did the right thing.
Wherever you meet him, we have to make sure we cover every entrance. So maybe somewhere in the city?
He won't want to meet anywhere too public. We're going to get one shot at this. We'll have more of a chance of success if he feels like he's in control of the situation.
Okay, so let him pick the time and place.
Mum, what are you doing?
I mean, this is exactly why I kicked her out last week. Just couldn't be trusted.
She's your mum. No one's going to blame you for wanting her to come through for you.
Except she's not the reason that I believed in her this time.
Sounds like Glen's hit a bit of a rough patch.
Yeah, which is exactly what I wanted to talk to you about. I was hoping that you could do something for me.
Tell me, what's going on? Why is Dad talking to Harlow, and is that creep following you around again?
If he is, it's none of our business.
Then why were you eavesdropping?
I can't help it if I hear something being discussed 10 feet away from me.
Mum, what's going on? Is Harlow okay? If you don't tell me, I'll ask Dad.
You know your father won't discuss work.
Then I'll ask Harlow.
All I know is she's helping him catch this guy before he does any more harm.
Helping him with what?
I don't know, but you and I are staying out of it and letting your dad do what he does best. Got it?
Hey. Hey, what's up? Dad brought some work home, so Mum sent me on a bogus donut run, so I'm out of the way.
Yeah, I can't go home either.
Why not?
Mum and Mel are doing the drinks catering for the memorial. It's just too weird hearing them talk about budgets and rosters like it was any other event, you know?
Yeah. Are you going?
I've never been to a memorial before. I'm not sure what I'm meant to do.
Cry?
Yeah, well, I'm all set then. How about you?
Oh, no, I don't want to cause any more trouble with Hendrix's mum.
No, she won't be there.
Seriously?
The family's holding another memorial in Sydney at the same time. Mackenzie's going to that one.
Maybe I can go then.
Are you sure you want to? It's probably going to be a lot.
I've got a lot to make up for. And I gotta start somewhere.
Is that Corey?
He wants to meet at Federation Square tonight.
Fed Square's no good. Sarge, we're gonna need like 50 officers to cover the area.
Well, should I try and get him to meet somewhere else?
No, look, an open space is harder for us, but it's safer for you. And your safety is my #1 priority.
What if he gets away again?
He won't. We'll do a full recce of the area and we'll pull officers from another station. As many as we need to make sure the area is secure.
Okay. Should I do it then?
Are you having second thoughts?
No.
Harlow. Hey, it's okay if you are.
I know, I'm fine, okay? It's gonna be the first time I see him. I feel a bit sick.
You wouldn't even have to get close, okay? We will arrest him the second we see him.
We'll have eyes on you the whole time. So even if you change your mind and you want us to pull you out, we will.
I just want him in jail. Okay, done. I promise, Aunt Harry, it's gonna be safe, okay? The police will be following me.
Seems kind of weird for a funeral.
What? You didn't need to do that. Okay, well, you're gonna be the one dealing with the refund. All right, I'll speak to you after. Okay, bye.
Are you okay?
That is a question with a complicated answer.
Totally get it. I heard you and Dad in the backyard earlier.
What did you hear?
Nothing specific, just something about you trying to find Corey. So, are you okay? You just seemed a bit stressed on the phone before. Plus, you have to do that thing with my dad.
All right, we're gonna go.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing.
Okay, great. Thanks. I'll send through the information now.
Good news?
South Bank signed off on the extra officers.
So you have all the resources you need. That's great news.
Yeah.
But you're still worried about Harlow.
I just don't feel good about her offering herself up as bait.
But she pushed for it, hun.
I'm the authority. It's not the right time for her to be making those kind of decisions.
Levi doesn't seem to share your concerns.
The guy hurt his girlfriend. He's not the most objective person in this situation either. I really hope we didn't push her into this.
Well, can you catch Corey without her?
Is that a good enough reason to put a traumatised young woman back in the path of the guy that abused her? I don't know if I can do that. Where's Sadie?
Lassiter's. I sent her to get donuts and she found Zara instead.
Harlow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, slow down, slow down. What did he say?
This is crazy. Yeah, so he said he's changed his mind and he wants to meet at this place called Woodvale Sanctuary in 2 hours so we can speak properly. I don't know, I've never heard of it before and it just sounds a bit too remote. Okay, all right, I'll meet there.
So it sounds like the meeting's off then.
That's not what she said.
Were you just listening to the same meltdown as me?
We need to show Harlow that Dad can keep her safe in the new meeting spot.
How?
By going there and checking it out ourselves. Yeah, I'll look it up.
Are you kidding? Sadie, stop. Look, I know you want to make things up to people, but this isn't it.
Yeah, it is, actually.
You do remember who Harlow's trying to stay safe from. Corey's not someone you want to mess with.
Which is why I'll be in and out before he even turns up.
Wait up, idiot.
Is Terese still not back? I thought we could take a trip into the city for lunch. You could come too if you finish sulking. I've been looking for you. What do you say to a girls' day out?
No.
I don't know what Glen's told you about me, but it's not true.
Everything all my boyfriends have ever told me about you has been true. I suppose I should be grateful that you only blackmailed him.
I did it for us. I meant it when I said I want us to have a real relationship.
Okay, enough. I am so tired having you in my life. It's exhausting. But despite that, I love you. But I need to know that it's worth it.
I don't understand. Are you giving this to me?
Okay, I need you to choose. You either stay here in Erinsborough and we work on our relationship, I'll help you find a job, find you somewhere to live, or you take the money and you never see me ever again.
Why does it have to be one or the other?
Because you've made it clear you have no interest in putting in the work.
I don't want your input, please, Glen.
Okay, I'll leave you to it.
You need to choose, Mother. Me or the money.
You can't actually be serious.
I'll give you an hour to think about it. But I will need an answer.
Yeah. Tough day.
Hey, could say that.
Yeah. Terese found me earlier and she told me that you've been struggling a bit.
Why would she do that?
Well, she thought it might be helpful if you had someone who was a little bit removed from the situation to talk to.
Are you in AA?
What? No, not me. But my brother is, and my wife was. So I do have a fair amount of experience in supporting people going through this sort of thing.
I had no idea. It must have been tough.
Yeah. Yeah, there were times. When I found out that Sonia was drinking again and she kept it from me, it just felt like it was a betrayal of everything that we've been through.
But it wasn't the end for you two.
No. No, I realised that I couldn't be angrier with Sonia for relapsing than she was with herself.
Yeah. My addiction has ruined every good thing I've ever had in my life. I knew it, but I still couldn't stop myself.
You did try. You reached out.
Yeah, not to the right person. I've watched Paul lie to Terese over and over. And the first test of our relationship, I do exactly the same thing.
No, it's not the same.
She can't even look at me.
Okay, Terese knows better than anyone else that shame and relapse go hand in hand. So just have a bit of faith, okay? In the meantime, let's work on a plan, eh?
Harlow, calm down.
No, he knows something's up. He has to, otherwise why else would he change his mind?
Wait. Corey changed location. Woodvale Sanctuary.
I mean, yeah, it's quiet this time of the year, but it doesn't mean he suspects anything.
He must be planning something.
Harlow, nothing changes. We can still get all the police down there and keep you safe, right, Sarge?
No, you can't hide officers behind trees, okay? He's either gonna see you guys and disappear or there's not gonna be enough of you and he'll end up taking me again.
Harlow.
No, I'm sorry. I cannot face seeing him again. I just can't.
It's okay. I'm going to pull the pin. It's not the right way to go.
Oh, Levi, I'm sorry.
Hey, don't be. Your safety means more to me than catching Corey.
And we'll send some officers down to this sanctuary. There's still a good chance we might catch him without you even being there.
Mother?
You did. You took the money.
Say goodbye to Terese for me.
No, this isn't happening. You don't get to take the money and do a runner.
I'd like to see you try and stop me.
Terese? Estelle has something she'd like to say to you.
See, you made your choice.
Don't judge me. You don't get to dangle this much money in front of me and tut when I take it. You've never known what it's like.
Well, what's like?
To struggle. I didn't have the time to make a career woman out of myself like you did.
I didn't have time for a career. I made time. Around twins.
Things were different for women when I was a young mother.
Is this what you wanted to tell me? Because if it is, you shouldn't have bothered. Because I am so sick of hearing you blame everyone else for everything that goes wrong in your life.
I came back to say thank you. This money is life-changing. I can get my own little place, find the perfect job, maybe in a little boutique near the beach. And maybe once I'm settled and I've everything figured out, we can try again.
You know what? I really do hope that this changes your life for the better. I really do. But this is not how this works. You don't get to have me and the money.
Then I suppose there's nothing more to say. Goodbye, Terese.
This is it. Okay, it looks sketchy as. At least it's pretty open. All right, so what are we looking for? Tire marks, hiding places? Yeah. You have no idea how a sting operation works, do you?
Sure I do. I'm gonna go check the toilets.
What for? A hiding place? All right, sure. I'll wait outside.
Harlow. I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else.
Sadie, call the police!
No.
He's here!
No, so,
Sadie,
you've got
quick, it's him! Get your phone and call the cops!
it. You got it wrong. You've got it wrong.
You should have come to me about the pills. I'd rather have a partner that needs me than another one that lies. I've been where you are, and I can't say I made much better choices. Can you just promise me that if you need help, that you'll come to me?
I promise. Do you want to talk about Estelle?
And you should take the money. But there's a part of me that just hoped that she'd put me first. That she'd finally want to be my mum. So stupid.
No. It's brave.
No bushwalkers. Full access to the road, about 1,000 places to hide and approach from. Corey knows what he's doing.
Yeah. It's a good thing you kept Harlow away.
Let's keep walking. I doubt he's going to show his face, unless he sees Harlow. But we might get lucky.
Hey, Sarge.
Stay alert. Sadie? Sadie! She's breathing. Call an ambulance now!
On it. Hey, this is Senior Constable Levi Canning. We're at Woodvale Sanctuary. We have a young female. She's unconscious, and we need an ambulance ASAP.